fearful because of what they're hearing from Democrats and hearing from some in Spanish language media and in some media outlets.
Just to be clear, we're trying to report the facts. We're not saying it's happening every day. There's only been 23, 4, 5 days of the administration, so there aren't that many days for it to take place. We're just trying to understand what is going on here. You do agree that the executive order that the president signed early on did indicate that he may broaden the scope of people intentionally who would be affected in these types of operations.
Well, yes, but very specifically to those who have committed fraud or impersonated using a false identity. Look, the majority, yes, there are many.
Well, then, sir, just to be clear, then Guadalupe Garcia de Reyes would fall under that category because
yes.
she did use a fake Social Security
yes.
card.
But to clarify, but sadly, she had been convicted about it. I mean, I don't think we can say that committing fraud using a fake Social Security number is something that we want to encourage. However, yes, many undocumented immigrants use false documents, fraudulent documents, but they haven't been convicted for it. In her case, sadly, she had been convicted, and that's what happens because we have a dysfunctional system. But you know, we don't want to encourage people using other people's Social Security numbers or just using fake documents. I mean, that's illegal. But the majority of people that are using those documents haven't been convicted.
Can we get you on one last subject before we let you go?
Yeah.
Reuters is reporting that DHS is estimating the cost of the border wall with Mexico that the president wants to build is $21 billion. Do you think it's worth it?
Well, I mean, it depends. Yes, if it's in strategic areas, and that's what Mr. Trump has said, it really dissuades people from entering illegally. And in that sense, it saves lives. I mean, people make that journey, which is very dangerous. And look, every time.
So what about all the tunnels? What about all the tunnels, Mr. Aguilar, that our own Ed Lavandera reported and took us in that are being built underneath it? Worries you?
Yes, that happens. I've toured the border several times. We started fencing during the Clinton administration. We did fences in San Diego. That's disrupted criminal activity and drug trafficking. They moved to Arizona. We built fencing there in the sector of Yuma. That disrupted the criminal activity. Now it's in Texas where we don't have fencing. If we seal the border with fencing in those areas, apprehensions will go down and we would severely disrupt drug trafficking.
All right, Alfonso Aguilar, it's nice to have you on. Thank you. We'll have you back. Just to note, there are, if you look at the numbers, more Mexican immigrants leaving the U.S. now, net, than there are coming in. Still to come for us here, Saturday Night Live hits a ratings high, but some say it went too low this weekend.
At BP, we empower anyone to stop a job if something doesn't seem right, so everyone comes home safely. Because safety is never